Do you struggle to create and publish social media content for your business because you feel like every post just has to be perfect? Do you hate spending hours trying to get the perfect picture or perfect video for your feed every time you want to post to promote your business? If you constantly feel anxious about your social media content because you have no idea if your audience will like or comment, let alone actually buy from you, then today's video is just for you because today I'll be teaching you the keys to increasing your followers, improving your engagement, and getting more sales from social media without the pressure of feeling like you have to perform for likes on social media. But before we get into it, I'm Kiara, the founder of the Right Click Agency. And if you're new here, I want to welcome you to our online community where we help small business owners just like you design innovative strategies to market their businesses online. Now, one thing I can really relate to is the pressure of feeling like you have to perform in order to build a business online. For years now, so many digital marketing experts, myself included for a period of time, have taught small business owners that leveraging their own personal brands and networks is one of the greatest tools that can be used to grow a business online. And for a long time, I operated as the only face of my business. But what I've learned personally and also seen with many of my clients is that leveraging a business owner's personal brand and network to grow a business can not only lead to social media burnout, and in my own personal case, it caused me to struggle with mental health issues such as anxiety and procrastination, but it can also create major issues within the operations of the business because the marketing becomes solely dependent on the owner as the face of the brand. And so they're not able to market, let alone even really make money without the business owner being a part of the process. Now, becoming the face of your business is not a bad thing if that's what you want to do. But building a business that is reliant on the owner to show up in order to make sales is a trap. And many of the founders who fall into that trap also deal with the performance of social media as a trap as well. They feel like they have to always be on, sharing many of the details of their lives, being on camera, and basically performing for their followers every day in order to generate income. This can also lead to feeling like everything that you share or post online has to be perfect. And subconsciously, this can make you feel like you have to be perfect. Because, like it or not, social media has a big influence on our psyche and how we think. Now, even if you don't struggle with perfectionism, as I said earlier, another huge obstacle that small business owners deal with when their owner or founder is the face of the brand is that the business will typically experience bottlenecks in their marketing because everything has to be processed or completed by the business owner first. Many of my clients in the past have dealt with this when it comes to producing and creating content, whether that's videos for YouTube or podcasts, or even if it's just a simple post for social media. And when the marketing strategy is based on your own personal network, it's also often more difficult to convert those followers into actual customers because many of the connections are based on your personal relationships versus people who are actually interested in the value your products or services have to offer. Because one thing that you have to learn about social media is that high visibility doesn't always convert into actual paying customers, especially when your online audience doesn't actually align with your ideal customer. Meaning, your friends who are following you from high school or other connections might be excited and happy for you about launching your new product or service, but that doesn't mean that they're ever going to actually buy the product or service from you because they're not a good fit for it. So, what's the alternative to marketing like this, and how do you flip the switch and transition? Well, one of the biggest truths that you have to realize is that your ideal customer isn't actually looking for you or your business to be perfect and totally polished. They don't really care about your aesthetic and your perfectly curated lifestyle pics unless you're selling a lifestyle. It's also very important to note that many businesses actually operate and market online without you ever seeing or even knowing who the founder or CEO is. So it is totally possible to sell online without ever showing your face or sharing the details about your life. When people are looking for the products and services that you offer, they are looking for the best solution to their problem. And that really doesn't have anything to do with who you are as a person or your likability. So, what happens when you remove the misplaced responsibility of marketing from the founder? You actually create more space to build authentic and effective marketing campaigns that can be managed by a team or staff, not just one person. And because this clears up many of the bottlenecks and issues in the day to day operations, it also allows the business to build a sustainable marketing campaign that emphasizes the benefits and the values of their product or services versus basing all of the business's success on the founder's personality and desire to show up on social media every day. So, what does this look like in practice? Well, the first thing is creating a written marketing strategy that guides the entire team on a day to day basis, removing the guesswork from the business. This is something that we help our clients with, and it literally has the most profound impact ever because everybody now knows what they're supposed to be doing. If you're not already using an annual marketing calendar to market your products and services, this is definitely something that you should be doing because it's going to free up so much of your brain space and give you guys a actual plan that you can follow and execute without having to reinvent the wheel every time you're ready to post content. This also allows you to create content that shows off the products or services, again, versus showing off the founder's life and lifestyle and making it more about whether or not they are likable or easy to connect with, and really starts focusing on, is this a good product? Also, this will allow you to build connections with an audience and online community that is actually interested in what you're talking about on social media, not just in your aesthetic. Now, you do not need permission to make this switch from performing on social media for likes to building a real social media marketing strategy that makes your product or service the core focus of your content. And if you're tired of treating social media like a stage and you're ready to start marketing like a professional business owner, then you can literally make this switch at any time. All you have to do is develop your customized marketing strategy. And if you need help doing that, then the Right Click Agency is here for you. We have so many resources designed specifically for small business owners who are ready to make the switch from performing on social media for likes to building a marketing strategy that focuses on the value of your products and services and is optimized for your longevity and success. You can check out the link in the description box below to get all of the details. And while you're there, make sure you grab your free copy of our latest ebook, How to Jumpstart Your Social Media Influence Using AI. Now, if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for tuning in. Do me a favor and drop a comment below and let me know what other topics you would like for us to cover. And make sure you share, like, and subscribe to the channel for more strategies to grow your business without feeling overwhelmed. Until next time, bye.